Hey everyone, happy Monday. Sorry this is getting out so late. I have been crazy getting ready for Mrs. American. I can't believe I'm saying that. We are leaving August 18th. I will hopefully be doing some more content about that if you're interested on my channel, so stay tuned for that. But today we're talking about SummerSlam because it was amazing and we gotta talk about it, especially before Raw tonight. Okay, a couple of the matches I'm just going to get out of the way because I thought they were good, but I'm like willing to wait to see what happens next. Nia Jax and Bayley, good match. Liked the little run in with Tiff. I think we all knew Nia Jax was going to win that. I am disappointed with how Bayley's title run has gone so far. Well, it's done now. And curious what they're going to do next with her because she's amazing talent and she deserves like a major program, personally. My other issue is that they've made Nia Jax like undefeatable, and you can't, like, who's going to defeat her? Like, someone needs to be able to take this woman on, right? Like, who is it and where are they coming? So those two things. Logan Paul and LA Knight, it was a great match. Finally, I am so happy that LA Knight is getting a title run. I cannot tell you, so happy for him. And I can't wait to see more of what he will do on this title run. But yeah, finally, I was super excited. Curious how often we'll see Logan Paul now and all that, but I just can't wait. I'm so happy for him, and I think that fans have been wanting this for so long that it's just great. Okay, Sami Zayn and Braun Breaker. Not surprised the title changed hands. Kind of surprised that they did put a title on Braun Breaker so early because he is so new, and so, you know, I don't know, he's just new. Surprised they're giving him that title that they've kind of tried to build up over the past couple of years. With that said, love that moment with his dad and uncle in the audience. And yeah, I'm like ready to roll with it and see what happens next. Curious what this means for Sammy though, because I do love Sammy and I don't know where they're going to take him next, direction-wise, in storyline. So, okay, so then let's break down some of the major things that I was like, cheering, and hopefully you were too. So we'll start with the first match, which was the Rhea Bloody Ripley. Mommy was home. She looked phenomenal. I was so excited for her, and I kept telling my husband going to this match, I'm like, Dom is going to screw her over. Watch for it. I'm telling you, they've been planting little Easter eggs all along. I just felt it. And sure enough, it did exactly what I thought it was. They did it well. I almost wish that the chair move in and like look at Liv was a little bit more dramatic, but I think with the kiss, it sealed the deal and we were good to go. My concern moving forward is Rhea does not need to be a crying, like, lose confidence. Like, I don't need a Rhea that should do that. I need a Rhea who's like, you know what, Liv? You did me a favor. You got the slimy little boy. I'm sick of talking about chicken tendies, and I'm, like, ready to dominate. Like, I want a Rhea to come out and be like, hear me roar. And I'm a little concerned because they showed that video on Instagram of her like crying after, and I'm like, no, don't. Like, strong, powerful, Rhea Ripley. That's what I want. That is what I want. I also think it was interesting that they did that. I mean, like, it made sense and played into later. I almost wish they would have put Rhea over though for her comeback match, but that is the fan in me. That is the Mark who loves her so much talking. It works for the storyline. I know it works, but, you know, the part of me that's a Mark just wants her to always win, right? Like, I'm a fan. And that's okay. That's why I do these, because you're fans too. The backstage thing with Damian Priest and Judgment Day, I saw that and I looked at my husband and I'm like, Judgment Day is flipping on him. I'm telling you, they're flipping on. Which means hopefully we will get my terror twins that I have been, you all know I talk about this every single week when we talk about Judgment Day breaking up. I want terror twins. I want Damian and I want Rhea and I want them to dominate. That's what I want. Okay. Damian's match. Not surprised they put the belt on Gunther. It makes sense. I like the interference with Judgment Day. I like how that will play out next. I feel like Damien's run hasn't been that great, and I'm bummed about that because I wanted him to have a spectacular run. I'm wondering if a lot of things changed when Rhea got injured and like their original plan for breaking up Judgment Day couldn't happen. But, I'm trusting WE right now and they're creative. So I'm willing to roll with this and see what they have next for Damien because I think he's a great talent and I want him to have like just a great run at something. Gunther winning totally makes sense. My opinion is it's going to be Drew and Gunther next. I think that's going to be the next matchup. I think they'll do it in Berlin. I think it'll be phenomenal. But that's my prediction right now. Okay, because I feel like we put a button on the CM Punk Drew McIntyre feud with that match at SummerSlam. My personal opinion. Interestingly enough, earlier in that day when I was on my cardio session, I watched SummerSlam 97. I like to watch like older wrestling matches when I'm doing cardio. And so it was really cool to see those parallels, not even knowing they were going to do this, but seeing those parallels between those two matches. Go back and watch the 97 one if you haven't lately, because it's phenomenal also. And I'm a huge Taker fan and Shawn Michaels fan, so I loved it. But even down to like the ring gear and stuff, I loved it. I was a little surprised they didn't put CM Punk over, only because it was his first ever singles match back in the W in over 10 years. But I think they're going to set up this nice program with Seth and him now, because I think he's going to blame Seth for not winning. And we all know Seth doesn't like him anyways. I would love, and I don't know if they can build it this slowly, but I trust them maybe. Imagine CM Punk and Seth Rollins at Survivor Series this year, 1 year since CM Punk returned at Survivor Series and Seth Rollins freaked out. I think it's going to be phenomenal, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Or they might do sooner than that. I think it would be amazing. All right, now we got to talk about the match of all matches, the thing that did not disappoint, Pharaoh's farewell. All right, we'll talk about the match, but oh my goodness, I was just loving that walk with Pharaoh. So cute. I'm like, thank you WWE for giving us that moment with Pharaoh, because I just love Pharaoh so much. He's so sweet and so cute, and his final TV PLE appearance, little Pharaoh. I popped when we saw Art Anderson. There were 2 times I freaked out. Art Anderson and Stephanie McMahon appearances, I popped. Okay, and when Triple H came out, I popped also. Let's be honest here. But love that little moment with Art. Art kind of messed up his line, but he recovered. I love me some Art. Love the whole backstage thing. Love the ring gear. I was like, that's what I want. If I go and miss this world, I want something like that ring gear to wear on stage for my costume, my national costume. The match was great. I loved the run-ins. I thought they were done very well. I loved getting to see Kevin Owens. I loved getting to see Randy Orton, the Tonga twins. I love them fighting off. Of course, though, everyone was like, where's Jacob? I was like, where's Jacob? My husband was like, where's Jacob? Where's Jacob? And that moment with Roman Reigns coming back, I feel like they were trying to like lower expectations, because I think I was like, he's coming back. Everyone was like, he's coming back. Where's Paul though? Because Paul was not with him. Question still to be answered. What I loved about it, it was very clear that he still does not like Cody. He's not happy that he's doing this and it benefits Cody, but he has to take care of Solo. And he needs to retake care of his family. So I loved every moment. It was cinematic. It was done well. Just, I'm ready for this ride. Let's go, people. Let's go. All right. So those are my thoughts on SummerSlam in 10 minutes or less. I can't wait to hear yours. Comment, do all the things below, and I'll talk to y'all soon. And I promise I will be back with a raw review tomorrow morning. Bye for now. Bye.